Hello and welcome to my channel. My channel isn't about computers, music, coffee, or the fact that my kids think I'm the world's best farter. It's about outdoor cooking, specifically griddling and smoking. A little backstory. During COVID, with restaurants being closed, we wanted some variety with our food, so we purchased a flat top griddle and a smoker. I really enjoyed learning how to cook on these appliances. I learned a lot, and I also made many mistakes. I still do mistakes, and you'll see that on my videos. I definitely won't sugarcoat it and make it look all pretty and glamorous. Also, during COVID, I started shopping local. I discovered some great local businesses and products. In my videos, I want to showcase this as much as I can. I live in a suburb of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, so I want to show local and maybe even put a Canadian twist on my cooking. Recently, I wanted to upgrade my smoker to something a little bit bigger, so my wife surprised me with the Weber 600 XL. So as I'm learning on this new machine, I want you guys to come along for the adventures, and I'm pretty sure misadventures as well. Today for my first episode, we're going to make one of my favorites, pulled pork. So I hope you enjoy, and here we go. So here we go, first episode. We have this beautiful pork shoulder we bought at our local Costco. In the background you see a few of my favorite seasonings I like to use. One of my local favorites is this Pitmaster's Choice pellets. They have this beautiful rubs that they came out with this year, and it's really, really nice stuff. We're going to use mustard as a binder. And this pork butt is actually boneless. Well, you buy them at Costco, they're boneless. A little bit easier to work with. So, of course, rub it in. Remember always to wear gloves. Remember, no glove, no love. Make sure you get that mustard everywhere so it's nice and covered. And like I said, my Pitmaster's Choice shoulder and swine rub. Sprinkle it on generously. It's a slow process sometimes, and keep on going with that. Just pat, 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 pat. Make sure it's everywhere. And also another one of my favorites from Fire Smoke Society, Sweet Preacher. Gives a nice little sweetness. I like to blend a couple flavors, just kind of my thing. Gives you that little bit of tang, a little bit of sweetness. Flip it over the other side, a little bit of mustard. Once again, that binder, get it all over the place. Make sure it's everywhere. Going back again with my rub. Sweet Preacher rub as well. Okay, get it everywhere. Get it in there. I forgot to put the mustard. See, mishaps. They happen quite a bit. Now the Weber 600 XL. Smoking at 225. That's my usual temp that I like going at. Probe in, just making sure to keep a eye on this stuff. Always have a bunch of stuff cooking. Always put the tray underneath just to get those juices collected. And that's the pork butt after probably 5-6 hours. I don't remember offhand. Put it in there. It was probably sitting at 165, 170. So we put a little bit of juice in there. I usually put some apple cider vinegar, apple juice, a little bit of butter just to give it a little bit of fat content. Put it in the tray, wrap it up, and let it cook to temp. Sometimes you just got to take the gloves off. Just makes it easier to work. Those big insulated heat gloves are great for handling stuff, but not good for the work that you normally do, the fine-tuned work. So you got to put them back on because that thermometer is hot. And there's the finished product. Probably sitting around 200 degrees. Pulled it off, let it rest. Here we are. It's literally just falling apart. I kind of messed this one up. I forgot to put the thermal gloves under my latex, and this thing, you can see the steam. It is piping hot, and I'm kind of, my hands are saying WTF. So I'm pulling it apart and burning my hands at the same time. My fingers are like burning, and you tend to forget sometimes. I forgot to put the insulated gloves on underneath, but it is what it is. And that's the finished product. Beautiful pulled pork with the juice. Mix it all up. Beautiful smoke ring, beautiful flavors. In that video I didn't show, but added a little bit more of the seasoning from the Sweet Preacher. This is a beautiful red pepper jelly, a local product from Jessica's Red Pepper Jelly. It's one of my favorite things to put on a sandwich. I like pulled pork sandwiches, one of my favorites. I kind of eat it different. I don't do coleslaw, but I like to do it this way. Some pickles, some hot peppers. Don't mind the mess in the sink. Good handful of pulled pork. I usually don't sauce. I usually just sauce the pulled pork as I go. Using Sweet Baby Ray's, one of my favorites. Nice mellow flavor, neutral flavor. And there you go, nice beautiful pulled pork sandwich. And that's what it looks like after it's been pulled.